It's the whitetail rut in Oklahoma right now, and bucks are going crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if I see one right here out my garage. But people always ask me, what do I use? What's my favorite whitetail rifle? Well, in my job, I've got to use them all, so I rarely get to use my own rifles, but I love using my own when I get to. And my go-to favorite whitetail rifle of all time for where I hunt, which is really tight tree stands, a lot of times the maximum distance I can shoot on my wood tree stands is 50 yards, but even out here in the fields, the farthest shot I'd really ever conceivably have is 300 yards, but my typical shot is like 25, 30 yards. My go-to rifle of choice is this Remington Model 7 Custom, which unfortunately Remington has closed right now, but you can still find some of these Remingtons. I actually bought this one used and then painted it. I put this really small, lithe, compact 2-7 by 33 millimeter Leupold on it. I've adjusted it one time and I've left it there. It's just wonderful. This thing has a Kevlar stock, even though it's hard to see because of the paint. Then I just put a little saddle on it that keeps a couple shells there extra. This thing weighs, the rifle by itself weighs just over 5 pounds. I can literally shoot it with one hand in a tree stand, and most notably, this thing comes in all kinds of chamberings, but this is 7mm 08, which I think is the all-time greatest whitetail caliber. Why? It's built on a 308 case, so it's a short action, really efficient round. That's a 308 Winchester case, neck down to 284. It shoots about a 140 grain bullet at 2,800 feet per second. I prefer a Barnes or an all copper, but a 140 grainer going 2,800 feet per second is nightmare on deer. To me, it's just a sweet spot for whitetails and whitetail sized game. All in all, this rifle is just perfect for tree stands, but I can do about anything with it. You asked, I told you. I'm Jeff Johnston. That's no BS. I'm going hunting.